Hi, Capricorns. How are you? I'm really sorry that I've been late getting these readings out. I've been very, very busy with a new puppy. He's been keeping me up nights and chewing on everything and doing his wonderful puppy things he does. If you want to see him, I think that he came in on the Libra reading and I showed him. Right now he's taking a puppy nap and I'm trying really hard to get this last reading done. So sorry you had to wait. I always start with whatever sign we are in. So right now we're in Aquarius and that was the first. So let's see. I have pre-shuffled. I always shuffle like crazy. All the decks early in the day, and I meditate for, well, lately it's only as long as the puppy will allow, but I do meditate, ask spirit guides for help. Also, I would like to thank all of you who have subscribed thus far. It's just really makes me feel good. It warms my heart because I like to get these free readings out to as many people as I can, and you are helping me grow my channel, so thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I really, really mean that. Oh, these cards are just fun shuffling. Okay, for those of you who are new to the channel, I am guided by spirit to do this last cut with my eyes closed. Try not to make it too sloppy, and I try to move through it quickly so you're not bored out of your mind while I do this. Or maybe you're laughing at me because it looks pretty silly. That's okay too. We're starting off with the Eight of Cups. Reversed. So the message I'm feeling is that for some of you, you have stopped searching. And for some of you, you have stopped searching for love because you have already found it. For some of you, you have stopped searching because you feel you will never find it. Let's continue. See what the heck is happening here. Maybe you're just really into work now because this is the card of really being into work. Being into creating something to show others, to make something to be proud of and incorporate other people. You know, maybe wanting a critique. We all love that. But you're very proud of your work. He's holding this up. He wants people to see what he has done. Two of Cups. You have stopped searching because you have found, or you will find in your significant other, someone to love. Is it the King of Swords? Is it an air sign that you are in love with, Capricorn? Capricorn, you are an earth sign. There's the earth sign right there, the Pentacles. This could also just be your intellect. So it could be you thinking about this other person for some of you. For some of you, the person you're in love with is a possible air sign or has a moon in an air sign or significant amount of air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in their chart. And the King of Swords he is the epitome of intellect. He soaks in knowledge. He wants to know the truth about everything. And he's a heavy, heavy thinker. He's also intuitive. He gets messages from the Akashic Record. He gets messages from others around him. I'm not saying he's a mind reader, but I am saying that he does pick up on thoughts. He picks up on energies. He picks up on stuff that goes through the air, information, because he's an air sign. That's pretty nice. That is pretty darn nice. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So here we have you, Capricorn, being quite fulfilled with as far as the real world goes. So I'm thinking that perhaps there is a cycle of money coming, like a big shot of money, or your savings is building. Here we have the Queen of Swords. We've got the King and Queen of Swords. This is possibly, for some of you, this is already a married couple. Perhaps you're recently married. Perhaps you've been married a long time, enough to have this Ten of Pentacles happening. Perhaps you have stayed in this deep love, and you're not looking for love because this is already in your life. Four of Pentacles. You have been stashing away your money. You may or may not be greedy about it. The issue is that you have been saving your money. And you have to save your money to get to this Ten of Pentacles. Usually you have to work hard, not spend too much money. Sun card. Capricorn, the Sun card. The most beautiful, warming, life-affirming card in the deck. When the Sun card comes out, even if you had the Tower, the Death card, any of these cards that we think of as negative or a little scary, Sun card would lessen those. You don't have any of those scary cards. This is just a beautiful reading so far. So far, so good. So we have the High Priestess reversed, and I'm feeling this love and this situation is not a secret. It's out there in the open where everyone can see. You're happy to talk about it. But also, the High Priestess, it's possible sometimes people who are very intellectual, as especially the King of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is more likely to be telepathic. She is more likely to be accepting of things beyond, what am I trying to say? More accepting of the unknown. You know what I mean? More accepting of magical things. More accepting of things like alternate universes and this kind of the Akashic record, this sort of thing. Now, the King is too, but just not as much as the Queen. Now, with the High Priestess, I'm feeling that there is possibly a little bit of blockage to spirit. Although this connection feels very spiritual to me. I mean, it feels very solid, but it's very earthbound. But it is such deep love. I'm feeling this. Ace of Wands. So look at that. The Ace of Wands is hooking this King and Queen of Swords. So this is a new burst of passion for this King and Queen. Whether you have just met and have fallen in love, or whether this is a long-term relationship that already stands solid, this is a new jump. You know, I've been getting this in readings for February. February is the month of love. We have a date coming up. I'm just feeling passion and love and all good things. Working hard, being successful at your life. Some kind of decision needs to be made. Now, often this is a couple ways maybe of thinking about things, and you need to decide which thought to go with. This can also represent the King and Queen of Swords with the two swords. Well, I'm sorry for a little bit of silence. I'm hearing messages, and I want to make sure that they're clear, because sometimes I get so many spirits talking at the same time that I'm trying to pick out, what makes sense in our 3D kind of thing we're doing here. So this decision is something that's going to need to be out in the open, and it's going to have something to do with monetary things. Decision about money is what I'm feeling. That there's something about money that you too are making a decision about. I'm not feeling like this is just one person making a decision, and usually that's what it is. I'm really feeling this, the two of you working together. Now, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a time of, you're just not really interested in more. You have these 3 cups. They're good. You're kind of bored. Kind of not wanting more. Which, I'm not feeling really bored. I don't know why I said that. Well, some of you might be feeling kind of bored with love or with not wanting intuition to really open up. But I'm feeling like you're not looking for more love because you have it. You've got it already. Why would you look further? You're not looking further. I mean, our first card says you're not looking further. You've stopped looking because you found the one that you love. There's no need. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords, which is a feeling of entrapment in a certain thought process, thought pattern. So you have been kind of burdened with some kind of thoughts that make you feel as though you are contained when you are not. So this has something to do with this decision. You see how they're both blindfolded? I feel like you will feel stuck in this decision-making process. Underneath here, we have the moon reversed. So with the moon reversed and the high priestess reversed, what I'm feeling and the message I'm getting is that there are no real secrets here. But there is some kind of a decision to be made, perhaps over a monetary thing. Because I feel the love is strong and that these thoughts you're having have something to do with money. Something to do with money. But you're not trapped in these. You're not stuck. You're not trapped. It's just in your mind you think you are. So this decision, and this might be for both of you, trying to make this decision. And for many of you, I'm feeling like it's a monetary decision. I'm feeling for most of you, this love is strong. For those of you who have first met, you're feeling a little overwhelmed, perhaps, by this love. For those of you who this is a new love, maybe this Four of Cups is like, I don't know if I am ready for this, and you're thinking, I don't know. A decision has to be made whether you're ready or not. But that's just for a few of you. I feel very strongly this connection between this King and Queen of Swords, and it's love, and it's money, and it could possibly be a connection with work, someone you've met at work, or that you work well together, or you both work very hard to keep this Ten of Pentacles, to keep your household going. So, those of you who are new to my channel, and again, thank you for stopping by. I always do a kind of, I call it the frosting. A reading on a reading. It ties things together, and for others it gives a whole new story. If maybe this bottom layer, you're just not resonating with it, you're like, I don't get it. Remember, these things probably haven't happened yet, although the worry has just begun. But and some of this, I mean, there's always a little overlap in any reading that you get, even though there be dates. Time is timey-wimey stuff. It's fluid. It's spirally. And things overlap. Again, close your eyes. Try not to make too big a mess. Try to get through this without too much mess and no boredom on your part, I'm hoping. No jumpers. Let's see what we have. Got the moon. Got the moon. Didn't we just have? Let me look. Yes, we did just have the moon here under this. So there are things that you cannot see right now. There are things hidden. It's a matter of cyclical things, you know. It's things that will become known probably during the next moon cycle. Things will become clear. And also, this is a huge opening. The moon is intuition. It is your psychic abilities. It's the feminine side. So we have the sun and the moon. The sun representing masculine energy, the moon representing feminine energy. These two energies go hand in hand with our king and our queen. Quite lovely. Seven of Wands. So you'd be feeling like you are having to kind of defend yourself, feeling defensive about this love, and that this king feels somewhat defensive about this love. Again, the decision, the Two of Swords. So, for many of you, the queen has got to make a decision. It has something to do with money. Decision has to be made. And I think because I get messages from spirit. I'm in the head, they go out through my mouth. They don't necessarily stay that long in my head, but I think that the bottom layer I was talking about feeling like this was some kind of monetary decision, and yes, it is. It is a monetary decision. And again, the Ten of Pentacles. So that's twice with a decision, twice with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is absolutely a monetary or like a real world. I'm feeling work. It's work decisions. And I feel that both the King and the Queen may be having to make some monetary decisions, some work-related decisions. Nine of Cups, that's just beautiful. This is getting your wish. Getting your wish. Going on the Sun, you're getting the wish of intellect, of money coming in, and the warmth of the sun. All these good things are coming to you. It's connecting the Moon and the Seven of Wands. So your wish is to defend and to know and to be in tune with your psychic energy, to know what's going on, to understand this defense. Ace of Pentacles, okay. This was a card I was kind of expecting, Capricorn. This is the beginning of you, basically, real world, earth sign thing. So this is a new blessing coming in. It's a new real world situation, and I feel it absolutely has to do with monetary things. I feel like a lot is going on with love and money this first part of February. And I also feel like I don't feel secrets. I feel like with the Moon card, there may be things unseen, but it's not that you and this man are keeping secrets, or you and this woman are keeping secrets. Here's a reversal, thank goodness, of the Five of Wands. I mean, the Five of Swords. Sorry, I looked down at that Ace of Wands and, oh look, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Money and passion. Well, you can't get much better than that. The Five of Wands, these are thoughts that just play havoc in your mind. You're getting rid of these. You're getting rid of these. Perhaps this is the decision. You need to get rid of those thoughts that are messing with you, those thoughts that are giving you doubt, those thoughts that make you doubt yourself. This decision has everything to do with releasing those kinds of thoughts. Oh my God, the Sun card! Capricorn, this is such a beautiful reading. You have Two of Swords twice. Got to make that decision. Could be two decisions. Could be you both need to make this decision together. You have twice the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about how a beautiful family life, having enough, being happy in your home. This beautiful Ace of Pentacles, a possible, perhaps some new financial journey that you have to decide about. The Sun card twice means that everything you do is going to turn out beautifully. I mean, the sun is being your guide. This beautiful energy, this life force, is just powering itself into your life. It's a gift of the cosmos, a gift of the universe, a gift of God, a gift of Goddess, whatever it is you relate to in that way. This is a gift. And the sun is coming on this no secrets, falling on this money card, falling on the Two of Swords, coming right in next to the Ten of Pentacles and this brand new offering of some real world blessing. Wow. Now we've got the Queen of Swords, but she's reversed this time. I'm feeling a little hesitation on the part of this Queen. Even though she's falling on this passion and this sun, she's also falling on this card of being uncertain about love. Kind of uncertain. And I feel that she is having a more difficult time with this decision. Queen of Swords usually doesn't have a really hard time with decisions. Or perhaps she has made the decision. This decision has been made on her part. That could be as well. Because the Queen of Swords, she cuts things out of her life that do not suit her. They don't uplift her, she gets rid of it. So twice with the Queen of Swords, once upright, once reversed. The feeling I'm getting is not an upset queen, even though normally I would say she's not a happy camper. When she's reversed, as none of the court cards when they're reversed are happy or necessarily pleasant. But the way these cards line up with the Moon and the Wish and then this Queen reversed, We've got this decision to get rid of these thoughts and the Queen reversed. I feel like the Queen has her mind made up already. Queen has her mind made up. A nice reading. Bottom of the deck of Wands. So there is a feeling of burden here. For some of you, the message I'm getting, and this is, I think, just for a few of you, for some of you, this love that you're getting into, you question it once you get a little ways into it. You're going to question it. You're going to wonder if you want this heavy, passionate stuff in your life. But with all these other beautiful cards, I just feel really good things. The Seven of Wands feeling defensive really kind of ties in with this. But honestly, I feel like things are going to work out very well. I mean, it's not uncommon along the way, whether it's a new relationship or a long-term relationship, a solid relationship, a rocky relationship. Everybody at some point has doubts about how things are going, or has questions. But I'm just feeling all these beautiful things happening. I don't see any really bad stuff. A little worry over the burden. And this could be, it's Wands and it's passion, it's growth, it's enterprise. So for some of you, you're feeling defensive about this money stuff. Maybe the Queen is taking a new job, or she's not happy that the King has taken a new job. I'm feeling it's the Queen is really attached to this money because she's down here right hooked up here with the Ten of Pentacles and this decision. So I feel the Queen has to make some kind of a decision about money. And I also, for some of you, feel it's a cooperative decision. So I'm sorry about the silence. I'm just looking over this, trying to make sure, and I'm trying to listen closely to these guides and see if there are more messages. And I'm just stayed there quiet. So, blessed be Capricorns. I hope this reading has given you some kind of idea, heads up about the energies coming or swirling around you in this first half of February. I really feel good things, and even though there may be a little bit of doubt about some of these things, it's not going to be a negative ending. I just feel, you can't have something bad with the Sun twice, this blessings coming in, this new passion, Two of Cups. It's beautiful. Just a gorgeous reading. And, this decision will be made. Maybe you're feeling a little defensive about making this decision because you're unsure. You feel like you might not have all the information yet with this Moon card. Was just another message I got. So, blessed be, darling Capricorns. I love each and every one of you. Happy day, happy birthday for any of you who are, oh no, sorry, well, scratch that, we're not in Capricorn anymore. For those of you who love someone who's an Aquarius, happy birthday to them. I'm sorry, I'm so tired, I'm telling you, I have not had sleep with this puppy in the house. So I love each and every one of you Capricorns, and this is a beautiful reading. And on that note, I'm going to leave it now, and blessed be everyone. If you have not yet subscribed, I invite you to do that, because it sure helps. Help my channel grow, and gosh and golly, sure makes me feel good. Okay, this is Abita Zora, and I'm feeling kind of silly and needing to sign off. So I love you guys. Talk to you soon.